Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Schmerik here. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to hold gym and master bedroom defense on Clubhouse. So there's a lot of different ways you can do this, but the main way I'm going to show mine is running a Mira castle strat. So traditionally, you reinforce jacuzzi wall. Actually, what you want to do with this strat is open the wall with the shotgun, either Mira shotgun, mute, or castle. You'll be bringing all three of these ops on your team. So you open that wall, and then what you want to do is put a Mira inside the bathroom. You want to reinforce the right wall and put a Mira on it. So what a lot of teams do is try to bandit trick the jacuzzi wall. My team found that this actually kind of eliminates that whole hassle. It allows for a little more flexibility with the operators you bring, and it's a pretty good strat that I think works out well. So anyway, you do that Mira. Now with the Mira shotgun, you can make the rotates and the shotgun holes for the feet in the bottom of that wall. Mira shotgun isn't the best for this. Yeah, it can make the rotate, but Mute has a shotgun and castle who don't have as much utility to set up. So you're probably going to want to let them do that. Obviously, you can do it with Mira if you want, just to help your team out. Then what you want to do is make head level holes across this construction cache wall right here. You want to make holes in that because you're going to be playing in cache with the Mira on the CCTV wall, and then you can watch into construction, or one of your teammates who's playing there can. So you want to reinforce this left CCTV wall, and you want to put a Mira on it. Now your castle will have castle the CCTV cache room door, and then all the red hallway walls will be reinforced, so you don't have to worry about dying from anywhere behind you, unless obviously they bring a hard breacher. At that point, it's probably time to back off. So you're gonna have a castle there, and then you have these head level holes which can stop jump-ins in the gym and all that good stuff. And then you're probably gonna have a rotate into a logistics office, which another teammate can be playing that's not you. Anyway, Mira, her positioning, she'll either be playing in the bathroom Mira or that CCTV Mira cache room. It really doesn't matter. All right, so now we're going to be running Mute. We're going to be showing what Mute's supposed to do. So Mute can do what Mira did with her shotgun, but he can do it a lot faster, and he can set up some walls, reinforce some stuff. Anyway, you're going to put a Mute jammer on that Mira in the bathroom so she can't get Habanaed or aced or anything. Then you're going to make the footholes right here, like I was talking about earlier. You're going to make those with Mute. And then you can also make the rotate, but Castle can do that just as well. So make the footholes with Mute. And then with Mute, you can also make the head level holes in construction and cache wall if you want. It doesn't really matter, but Mute doesn't have a ton of utility to set up, so he can reinforce this outside construction wall, which is really important for your team. It's definitely something you want to reinforce, and you can put the Mute jammer on that. Mute can also get the wall for Mira, which she'll have a Mira on. He can put a Mute on that as well. That way it's covered from any Habanos or anything like that, any hard breach. Mute can get the red walls too behind him and put the Mute jammers down. He'll probably might have one left to put down. Yep. So if you were to reinforce that, you could put one on the back side. That way, if they open it, they have to get not on top of the stairs, and it makes it a little more awkward to push. So that's what Mute's supposed to do so far. And then Mute's positioning, Mute can kind of hang out either in office, like the rotate he's making right now, or he can hang out in construction and kind of hold angle onto the window, or he can just rotate back into office, depending on how late they get the hatch open. All right, so next we're going to be looking at what Castle does. So Castle has a shotgun, like Mute and Mira. He can make all the rotates they did. You're going to want to put a Castle on the gym window. Sometimes we'll put one on the gym door, but I found gym window works best just because you have the Mira watching the hallway. Castle's going to make a rotate into logistics office in the little cache room inside logistics from bedroom. You're going to make it on the left side so you can't get shot from the window. He's also going to put a castle down on this construction window just because you're going to have that Mira playing there and you don't want her to get slammed from a headshot outside. Castle can make the head holes. His shotgun works really well for making easy, fast, quick holes like that. He's going to put a castle on the CCTV cache room door. That protects Mira from pretty much everything thrown her way. Again, you're going to have an ADS on her window too later in the round, so that'll also protect her. Then with your proximity alarms, you probably want to put one maybe in construction just in case your teammates die over there and it's late in the round and you want to get some intel. You can also put one in logistics because we're going to have a rotate here, and if somebody has to fall off because they get the hatch up, and you can at least have a proximity alarm giving out information about where they're pushing, how they're pushing, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's kind of what Castle does. Castle can also make some reinforcements if he has time. Usually Castle is one of the more tedious ops to set up for prep phase though, so he might not have time. Castle can play in office usually. You can have Castle sitting there. He can watch. He could even watch Jacuzzi Wall, although I don't recommend it because you're peeking attackers with ARs. Next up, we're going to be looking at is Jaeger, and Jaeger doesn't have a lot of utility. I mean, he has his 3 ADSs. You're going to put one on the bathroom Mira just to protect anybody who's playing that. Maybe Jaeger will play that, really depends. You're going to want to put your barbed wire on top of main stairs. You can put both on the stairs if you want, but one usually works well, and then on top of maybe a Lesion mine or something like that later in the round. So you're going to put barbed wire there. Jaeger can reinforce everything that needs to be reinforced that other teammates haven't got. He's going to put another ADS inside cache. from CCTV. You can put it on the doorway, but remember there's going to be a castle there, so it really works best with the Mira. That way she can't get projectiles thrown through the wall if it's open. Jaeger really should reinforce these red walls, right? And then there would be one mute jammer on the left side. Could be two if you bring another hard breach. It really depends, but Jaeger's going to want to get these since he doesn't have a ton of utility to set up. Lesion can definitely help with that stuff if you bring a Lesion. And then, again, the outside wall is important. It really doesn't matter who gets that, but I'm just showing Jaeger doing it just because he has some of the least amount of stuff to set up as compared to Mute or Castle or Mira. And then the last ADS is really a pocket ADS for Jaeger. It goes wherever Jaeger wants it to go. So if you're going to be playing in construction, put it in construction. If you're going to be playing in office as a Jaeger, put it in office. Use it to your advantage. Use it to protect you. And your last barbed wire should go into sight from somewhere. It could go window. It could go sight from construction, really just to slow the attackers down late in the round. And then Jaeger usually will play in construction, just kind of hold this stuff. Maybe he'll go play the Mirror and cast and nobody else's. It really depends on how your Jaeger wants to play.
Bomb locations are secure.
Alright guys, so for the last stop, usually teams will bring a Lesion, or at least my team would bring a Lesion. You're going to want to put one on main stairs. You really just want to put them on choke points into sight, really where the attackers are going to be pushing late in the round. Lesion also has impact, so you can make the rotates. Of course, you do have 3 shotguns, so that's not necessary. You can keep your impacts if you want. Lesion has the least amount of utility, so he should do the most reinforcing out of anybody on your team. He can really try to get all the red walls, everything in cash, pretty much. He can get all that. And then everything else should be manageable by Mira and Castle and everybody. So yeah, Legion's going to want to get these red walls, just kind of help the team set up. Your Legion, it really doesn't matter where he plays. Obviously, you could put him in, you could have him roam, you could have a roaming Legion. A lot of times, my team will keep a Legion in bedroom, just behind the bed there on the window, and he'll kind of contest the hallway and stuff like that. It really doesn't matter wherever your Legion wants to play. Or he could play the cash room Mira, it really doesn't matter. Again, Lesion can make the rotates. He should really put his goos maybe on the window jump-ins and on the hallways where attackers, like the default plant spots or default choke spots into sight. That way your teammate, if the Mira's there, gets popped or something, they at least have that intel when they're pushing. That's the main thing you want to do with Lesion on this site. Not necessarily try to like throw all of them in one place. You want to get intel from your goo mines. You don't just want to pile them all up in one spot, which you can late in the round, but you really just want to have the intel about where they're pushing. Again, Lesion could also play in office. It doesn't matter. It really just depends what you guys tell your teammates to do. Putting Lesions right there actually works pretty well because attackers get office control. They can get office control pretty easily. So if you throw some good mines in there, it makes it a little harder for them to get that. Again, Lesion can hold office. Like I said, you can peek the jacuzzi balcony. I'm not sure I recommend that just because you're probably going to get slammed if you're peeking that with Legion's gun. Not that it's a bad gun, but versus, you know, a thermite or something way outside with an ACOG, you're probably going to lose that. Anyway, so that pretty much wraps up how to hold gym and master bedroom on Clubhouse. If you guys do like this strat or like this video in general, please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, leave a like on the video, and I'll see you guys next time.
Cat in now? Through door, base. Down. Nice.
Op 4 eliminated.
Dude, my bad, I should kill it there. My aim's a little off.
Let me get ace, if that's
Good
your ace,
shit
you can
though,
go off.
boys.